Hey everyone, just thought I'd go live for a minute. I'm sitting here watching MSNBC and Camilla Harris. I mean, she's got to have her head so far up her ass, it's unbelievable. She's talking about the healthcare thing. She wants to do away with private insurance companies. Bernie Sanders, same thing. Elizabeth Warren, same thing. It's unbelievable how they come up with their bullshit lines because they can't do away with private insurance companies. They can't get away with it. They can't do it. First off, if you're on Medicaid or Medicare, private insurance is the one who insures them. Okay? Like me, I have Medicare. I'm on United Healthcare Dual Complete. Okay? That's it. A private insurance company runs Medicare. A whole bunch of private insurance companies runs Medicare and Medicaid. It's unbelievable how she's talking out of her ass about she wants to do away with private insurance companies. Yeah, and then bring down the whole economy, dumbass. I mean, she doesn't think, Bernie doesn't think about Medicare for all. Elizabeth Warren doesn't think Medicare for all. Cory Booker, he doesn't even think. Okay? Tom Steyer, he hasn't even hit on medical insurance or anything else. His big thing is beat Trump, beat Trump. He thinks money's going to beat Trump. It ain't going to work. Bloomberg, same thing. He thinks the same thing. $35 million in one day in ads. It ain't going to work. They have to address the issues that the people need. People worry about their health care insurance. They don't want that taken care of. They don't want it taken away. They don't want it fucked with. Number two, their prescription drugs that keep going up. I have a friend that has a kid that needs EpiPens. All right. Luckily, she has a good job. She has to have an EpiPen for home, one for the school, one for the grandma, one for the other grandma, one in the car. That's 4 EpiPens at $350 each. And she pays that because the insurance company won't pay it for the EpiPens. Same thing with insulin. Insulin has gone through the rocket, through the ceiling. People are going to Mexico, Canada to get their insulin, and I could say Canada would be okay. Mexico? Hell no. Because I don't trust Mexican drugs as far as I can see them. Okay? That's my belief on things. Second thing, the minimum wage has to go up. It's I posted it on my page, $7.25 or something like that. And it's been like that since 2007. 2007 has been like that. Beep. $7.25. They need to up it to $15.75 an hour, with a progressive step up to $17 an hour. Okay, that's the bottom line. The homeless, Trump wants to fine San Francisco and Los Angeles for having homeless people peeing in buckets and shit. It's environmental issues. Trump needs to get his head from up his ass and stick it up someone else's ass, like Rudy Giuliani's or Mick Mulvaney or Pompeo's ass, so they can lick his asshole, because that's stupid. That's the most stupid thing I've ever heard come out of that guy's mouth. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's a national issue for homeless people. I hear everyone, and you could get pissed off at me, hear everyone talk about, the veterans need homeless help, da-da-da. Everyone fucking needs help. Everyone needs help. The veterans, I'm not going to bang them. I'm not going to bang on them. But when they got out to service, They came out damaged material from those wars. I'm being straight up and honest with you. I have a friend that still has nightmares over that shit. Okay? Now the bottom line is, they're like everyone else. Pull your pants up and get on with your life. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Bottom line, they have free medical for life. Yes, they do at the VA. But I would not go to the VA here in Tucson. It's a dog hospital. Okay, I'm just saying. I've been there, done that. I would not go there. It's a dog hospital. To me, it is a dog hospital. It gives me the creeps to walk in that place. Okay? Now, the thing is, they want help, they can get help. But there are families out there that have been priced out of their apartments in California, New York, Seattle, Miami, San Diego, New Orleans, Chicago, Minnesota. Even Tucson people have been priced out of their apartments thanks to HSL Properties and MAB Properties. They've been priced out. Because 85% of the people here in Tucson work for minimum wage. Okay? 85%. That's my statistics. And I found that out. Don't ask me how I found that out, but I know for a fact that's 85% of the people in Tucson work for minimum wage. The only place you're going to make money in Tucson is the city, the county, the hospitals, the colleges, Pima or U of A, call centers, OptumRx, Citibank, Geico. That's it. That's it. That's all you're going to... Amazon opened up their distribution center. They gave the bullshit. They were going to pay $17.50 an hour. They're paying $15.50 an hour for people busting their ass for 8 hours and not can go to the bathroom and stuff like that. It's a slave place. I have a friend that works there. He can't even go take a shit if he has to because he's got Crohn's disease, and they jump on him because he goes to the bathroom. That's Jeff Bezos for you. Slave wages and slave conditions in the United States. Jeff Bezos and Amazon. Plain and simple. It's all about the bucks, the Benjamins. Plain and simple. But like I said, this has gone way too far. They need to stop their bullshit about the Medicare for all and all that shit. Kamala Harris was beating up on Mayor Pete because Mayor Pete said sometimes he feels strange in his own skin because he's gay. All right? He feels strange because he's gay in his own skin. I can understand that. I can totally understand that. I have friends that are gay. I have two friends that are transgender. One went from male to female and female to male. And believe me, the male to female looks a hell of a lot better than when he was a male. He was an ugly looking son of a bitch. The female to male, she looked like a dude to begin with. But they're my friends. I love them dearly. I admire them for what they did. They both have their reassignment surgeries. And I'm going to tell you right now, you couldn't tell if they were born that way or not born that way. Bottom line, you can't tell. I have friends that are gay. My buddy Eddie that used to work with me at APAC. Eddie is gay. Eddie is the type of guy who will walk up, kiss you on the cheek, and hug you. And I don't mind that. Bottom line. I really don't mind it. That's their lives. That's just like I post on my Facebook page. If you love someone, it's not the color of their skin and not their sexuality, not this. It's who they are on the inside. That's the bottom line. It's who you are on the inside. As a lot of you know, I was in a relationship for over a year with two women. A polyamorous relationship. Okay? I'm open-minded. My daughter looks at me and she says, Dad, you're more open-minded than anyone I've ever known. Hannah knew about it. Hannah knew about the relationship. And she said nothing to anyone. She just says, if it makes you happy, Dad, it makes you happy. It did. They moved up to Scottsdale because they both got jobs up in Scottsdale. One's with DPS, one's with Scottsdale PD now. They're both cops. Hey, we're still good friends. We still talk. We still, see each other when they come down here, when they want to come down. I have no qualms about it. But, like I said, for Kamala Harris to beat on Mayor Pete because he said he felt sometimes he feels out of his skin because he's gay. She equated it to the civil rights movement. It's not the civil rights movement, bitch. It's not. It's not even close. And he wasn't trying to make it close. I mean, I look at this whole bullshit. It needs to be. They need to start thinking about what the people want. They need to go out and talk to the people. I mean, shit. I was in New Orleans over the weekend for the Saints game. I met up with some people that just blew my mind. Blew my mind away. These people were staunch Republicans at one point. Voted for Trump. And one guy said, if I could kick him in his ass, I'd kick him in his ass right now. He has fucked me so hard. I got shit coming out my mouth now. And he said that. I mean, I could not believe these people. One lady owns a import-export business in New Orleans. A lot of her stuff comes from China. And she said she had to pay the tariffs on that. Her business went down almost 50% because she had to pay those tariffs. I mean, it's unbelievable what Trump has done to this country. And I keep looking at that video of Donald Reagan. Are you better off after 4 years? If not, vote me out. You don't get that from Trump. You get Trump today tweeting about the court order telling Don McGahn that he's got to testify. Right away, they appeal it to a federal appeals court. It's your duty to testify. If you see something wrong in the federal government, you stand up and you testify. You do what you have to do for this country and the people of this country. Bottom line. That's the bottom line. John Bolton could blow everything out the water right now. He's sitting there hyping his book. I sent him a tweet. I have utmost respect for John Bolton. I always have. Because I like the way the guy just says what it is and tells you how it is and will tell you fuck off and die if he has to. I love the guy for that. And it just pisses me off that he's playing this game with people. I mean, I posted the transcript of Trump's call. It's on my page. I'm going to post it again today. If you can't read that and think Trump done nothing wrong, then you must be fucking retarded and uneducated and clueless. I'm being honest with you. And I posted something today. Any Trump supporters, you want to go toe-to-toe with me? Go toe-to-toe with me. You piss me off, I'm going to ban your ass. Have a good dialogue with me. I'll go toe-to-toe with you. I will go toe-to-toe with you. I will tell you what I think, and you tell me what you think, and I'll respect your opinion. But when you start bashing my ass, your ass is gone. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. I respect your opinion. Respect my opinion. I think Trump is a demagogue. He's the worst fucking president we've ever had. George Jr. wasn't that great, but George Jr. didn't do the shit that Trump has done. But Trump is the worst fucking president we've ever had. Look at it. He rolled back the environmental controls. He rolled back endangered species. Now he's taking property from people here in southern Arizona, their farms, to build his fence. And those people are pissed. I saw it on PBS this morning. Holy shit. These people in Arizona are pissed. They say, you know, those railroad things that they put across there was for one reason, to keep vehicles from coming across. We're okay with that. But he thinks he can take almost 100 yards of people's land, eminent domain it. These people are up for a fight. They will fight the federal government. They will fight the federal government. They're trying to put a wall somewhere south of Tucson, past the To'odham Nation. I don't know where it's at, but it's a gully. It is a fucking gully. They are trying to put a wall there. They got shit. They're trying to put a wall there. And all it has is the railroad ties with razor wire on it now. That's what's there. That's what's been there for years. And the lady says, that's my property. No one comes across here. But Trump put his son-in-law, Jarrett, in charge of acquisition for the land. Acquisition for the land. Acquisition for the land. A fucking slumlord is going to be acquisition for the land for the wall. Unbelievable shit with these fuckers. You know, he's so worried about Joe Biden. What about his daughter with the 14 patents she's got from China on her designs and shit, on her clothes and shit? What's good for the bitch is good for the bitch. Also, I mean, bottom line, she's no better than Hunter Biden. Then they keep putting the shit out there that he made $50,000 a month. He didn't make $50,000 a month. He made $86,000 a year. It's $50,000 in Ukraine money. Dumb fuckers. And he didn't even live in the Ukraine. He stayed in Delaware. He was just on the board. Unbelievable shit with the dumbass Republicans. Then Devin Nunes, his mom's cow, Devin Nunes, he got caught red-handed. Hey, I don't give a shit if Lev Parnas is indicted for campaign fund violations. The dude's got video, audio, and everything of Trump and Giuliani talking about what they were doing to get the information on Joe Biden. He's got information on Devin Nunes meeting with the ex-attorney general of the Ukraine, asking him questions about Joe Biden. He's got video of it. What the fuck more does people need to see that Trump is trying to rig this election? And then it gets me pissed when they keep saying the people voted him in. Fuck no, the people didn't vote this motherfucker in. He got 305 electoral votes. Hillary got 275. He won by the electoral college. The fucker didn't win. People didn't vote that motherfucker in. He was not voted in. And what he's doing to Hispanics coming across the border, now, oh my God, people that are waiting for asylum, he's going to ship them back across the border in Tucson. He's going to ship them back across the border in Tucson and make them wait in Mexico until their cases are heard. That is not the American way. That is not how our parents came here. My dad came here when he was 17 years old from Cuba. When Cuba was open that you could come. He became a U.S. citizen. He went to sea for 46 years. He provided for his family. He came here for the opportunity. Same thing with my grandpa on my mom's side. He came here for the opportunity. People come here for the opportunity to better life. I look at the HSL properties. Fucking Humberto Lopez takes that to the another level. I mean, he has guys working for don't even speak English. You can guess where they came from. You can guess they're not here legally, but he's got them working for him. Okay? Bottom line. They're here to make a life for themselves. I mean, this country is so fucked up since Trump got in there. There's more white trash that are going crazy on black people and Hispanics. You don't live here. Show me that you live here. Show me that you live here. Show me that you live here. I need to see your ID that you live here. I mean, it's no one's right to ask anyone if they live there. But I'm seeing more and more white people doing that to black and Hispanics since Trump's been in office. You never saw that when Obama was in office. The other thing is, holy shit. Those First Amendment right idiots that are going around following police officers and videotaping them. I posted one today. He got stopped because he made a wide turn, and the girl's bitching. Man, he stopped him because he made, and now he says he's got a warrant. Well, what the fuck? What people don't understand is you get stopped by a police officer in the United States. All 50 states have this law. License, registration, and insurance, please. If you cannot provide license, registration, and insurance, you've gotten out the car, you put up against the car, you pat it down, you put it in the back of the patrol car, and you get your social number, if you're willing to give it to them. If you're not willing to give it to them, then you go to jail. And they run your fingerprints, and they find out if you have warrants. Bottom line, that's the whole reason for you to have that done. You have to provide proof of insurance, valid registration, and a valid driver's license to be driving that car. Another thing, it just irks me. Second Amendment rights dumb fucks that think they can walk down the street with an AR or AK on their backs and that's open carry. That is not open carry. Open carry is a Springfield XD40, Springfield X459, 357 Magnum, 38 Special, something on your sidearm. It's not carrying an AK on your back. And then when they're stopped by a cop, they say, well, I don't have to give you no information because I'm not being arrested, am I? And the cop says, no, but I like to know who you are. Who am I talking to? I don't have to give you that. And then when the cop asks, well, give me your driver's license or your ID so I can run you, the guys bitch and complain. And he says, look, there's only one reason why I'm doing this. Because you're walking around town and you're scaring the shit out of people with that AK on your back. And you're wearing a bulletproof vest. Because that kind of gets people leery. But I'm asking you for your driver's license to see if you have the legal right to carry this gun. Because if he doesn't, if he comes back as a felon, he cannot carry that gun. I've watched live PD a few times and I've seen that happen. And the guy's like, well, what do you mean I can't carry a gun? You're a convicted felon. You've been convicted of spousal abuse. You cannot carry that gun. You cannot carry any gun. People don't understand. Not everyone has the right to carry a gun in this country. Especially the AK or AR on your back. Those things are for killing and war. Bottom line, it's not to fucking walk down Speedway in Cove with an AK on your back and a bulletproof vest. Because I can tell you right now, you do that in Tucson, you could have 20 cops on your ass and your ass could be on the ground. I'm being honest with you. That's one thing Tucson does not tolerate the cops. That's one thing I give them credit for. They do not tolerate some asshole walking down the street with an AK on their back or a bulletproof vest. Because I saw it one time on Speedway and Swan. Dude standing in the middle of the intersection, walking down the medium with an AK on his back, and the cop done a U-turn, got up behind him, one got up in front of him, and they go, get down on the ground, get down on the ground. And the guy kept standing there. So finally, the canine showed up, and he found out what it was. to know what it was to go down on the ground. Believe me. Don't be stupid. I mean, stupid is, stupid does. Bottom line, you don't carry an AK around town. But like I said, today just set me off with Kamala Harris doing away with private insurance companies. She's hilarious. I mean, she doesn't have a chance in hell of winning. Cory Booker doesn't have the chance in hell of winning. The woman from Hawaii doesn't have the chance of hell from winning. The other Senate Congresswoman or Senator doesn't have the chance of winning. Steyer doesn't have the chance to winning. Bloomberg, he thinks because he got money and he's going to fund his own campaign. That ain't going to work. He still was the author of Frisk and Stop. Pat Down and Stop in New York. So bottom line, that's not going to go away for him. Joe Biden, the only good thing about Joe, he's got connections in other countries that he can bring the U.S. back in the fold. Trump took away the Iran nuclear deal. He got us out of the climate change thing. And he's done good for us. What about our taxes? We all got fucked on taxes. I'm still looking for the video of the guy from FedEx that was on PBS the other night when they asked him, how did you get away with not paying taxes last year? Trump told us. Trump gave us the tax break. Talk to him about it. And when the reporter asked him, well, did you put any money back into the company, like, wages going up or nothing? No. Why? Why should we? They make good money. What we done, we sold off stock for the stock owners. He goes, if you want to talk about it, talk to Trump about it. Don't talk to me about it. He's the one that done the tax deal. I personally think it was wrong, but he did it. He goes, the year before that, before he came into place, we were paying almost close to $1 billion in taxes a year, FedEx was. He goes, and then Trump comes in and we're paying nothing. Now tell me if that's right. Everyone have a good day. Remember, be aware of your surroundings. If you're in Tucson, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Bottom line, anything can happen. So be aware of your surroundings. You call TPD, they don't show up. Okay? Although you do have a better chance of them showing up during the day than at night. Okay? So everyone have a good day. Have a great Thanksgiving. My Thanksgiving is going to start in about an hour. I'll put the turkey in. Hannah's coming over. We're going to have Thanksgiving tonight. So, but because I have my surgery tomorrow for my eye, cataract to come out because of detached retina on my left eye. So it's then in about 2 months I have to have the right eye done. There's a small cataract. They take that out and put the lens in. They could put the LASIK lens in. I'll have perfect vision in the left eye. Right eye, it's kind of okay. But then I'll have the LASIK done on that one. And then I'll get a prescription for the glasses for the astigmatism and driving at night. So I can't complain. And the insurance company's paying for all that. United Healthcare. Medicare. Okay? And Kamala Harris wants to do away with private insurance companies. Think about it. Everyone have a good day. Take care. Bye.